What's up, everybody? This is the 8 to 5 trader giving you guys for today. Today we ended up realized 77. After that, we ended up with a measly but positive plus $4.26 after commissions. So today was another one of those days where it was all my fault. Made a dumb trade, and then I didn't capitalize on the trades that I had when I got them. So my first trade of the day was AMRN. I went short on AMRN heavy 800 shares. Or was it 800? Yeah, 800 shares. I was looking for the move down through the 20 down to the 50. Ended up stopping out at break even. Actually, yeah, no, I ended up losing on this. I lost $44 on this. Was looking for the open range breakdown, a break below 2021, but after this move began to start, I actually did not take any partials. I didn't cover anything because I figured if it's this low, the move is going to happen. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. And I got greedy. And this went from a $160 trade to a $100 trade, and it held there for a bit. And then this went from positive to a negative, as you guys can see right here. So I was very upset about this trade. I felt disgusted that I would allow myself to let something like that go without even taking a partial. But I really was looking for this. I really was just looking for this to just go. I wanted 20, but it just did not go, and I ended up losing out big time on that. And at the same time, I was trading GBX. GBX made a move. I got in. It was a bad trade. Got in 100 shares here. Got squeezed up. And then it made a move that I was looking for. I was looking for low of day, but it was on short sale. So as soon as I got in 100 shares short, definitely extended from the 9 moving average and the 9 on the 15, but not from VWAP. It squeezed up, and then it came down. You see how it rejected off of the 9. This would have been the better entry. It rejected, and then I ended up missing out on that. But before I took this last trade right here, I took another trade on AMRN. I took a trade to the long side. I saw that it was holding here. It did not break a new low. I went heavy. I think 800 shares again, and then I scaled out accordingly. Very quick scale out. I didn't give it time to really form, or at least give the candles to form. Had I held that a little bit better, maybe took a partial here, then took another partial here, I would have been able to maximize that trade a little bit better, but definitely made a good little bit off of that trade. And then I came back and made a dumb trade on MU. Was looking at MU for a short. For a long, thinking that, it was going to bounce off these moving averages and go up to previous day close. But, of course, as I said again, I don't like to go long into moving averages because I always end up getting reversed on, which is what happened here. I went long 400 shares, and then I foolishly added 200 shares thinking it was a pullback. And as you can see on the 15, it looks the exact same, like double top here on the 15, double top here, triple top here on the 5-minute, and I went long anyway. Then the price action sold off on me. So this was a very bad trade. Lost $88 on that. If it wasn't for this trade, I'd be up a lot more. And of course, if I didn't make the mistake on AMRN, I'd be up a lot more. But then I took another trade on AMRN to the long side. I saw that the price action came down, but it did not break. It held this right here. I went long 200 shares. And then when it consolidated and then make a new low, I added another 200. My stop was near low of day. I think my stop was 2030. Then we got the move up. I took one partial, then I took another partial. So this was 50%. This is 200 shares right here. I took off another 200 here, and I took off another 100 here, 50%. Then I took off another 50% here at 2108. Then I held it. My stop was technically below the 20. I was trying to hold it below the 20, but I ended up getting stopped out. Then as you guys can see, it didn't get challenged again until here, 2180. So I ended up moving my stop a little bit higher above the 20, but this is my last my last 50 shares. You guys can see it went significantly high before it ended up getting challenged again. So this was that last 50 was a mistake, but I feel like I traded that well, but definitely could have held it a little bit longer. But it is what it is. Then GBX, I ended up cutting this trade off too early. Went long, thinking the same thing here. It held this, made a double bottom, and I went long 100 shares. And I covered everything right here, thinking being that it was down for the day, it could have easily just rolled over and went back the opposite way. So that was my idea there. And then it ended up going up to the 50, would have made a significant amount more money there. Then it came down off the 9, it went up again, came down and then it bounced off a VWAP, and then it went significantly higher. So definitely missed out on those again. Mistakes as always. Not capitalizing when I get the move, and not making and still making dumb trades. So this is why I'm not positive. This is why I'm not consistent. But either way it goes, I was down. I'm glad I was able to turn a negative day. I was down like $160. I was able to turn this into a positive day, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, catch y'all in the next one.